Hello once more to Remains of the Day. This is Wire here, and I'm here to talk about, well, it's Remains of the Day, so I just talk about three different things that I thought were amazing, interesting, and great about the week, and whether or not it matters to anybody or whatever, it's not important. The important thing here is that you find something that you can hold on to and you can love about the week. So, to start things off, what do I have here? Yeah, so to start things off, there's broccoli, which I have a very weird history with. So if anything, I have a very weird history with broccoli because I love this stuff. It's great. It's like all you have to do is boil it and then not really boil it, steam it, and then suddenly you've got food on your plate. But oh my god, I'm sorry. Anyway, broccoli's a great little treat because of the fact that it's hardy, it's crunchy, and it doesn't have that basic problem that I have with most vegetables, which is the fact that after you cook it, a lot of when you cook it too much, the vegetable tends to start becoming bitter. That's because all the bitter stuff breaks apart inside the little cells or whatever you want to call it. The problem with that is it sits in its own juices and makes the problem worse by soaking up the bitter part, making the dish to me not that great. I don't usually have my vegetables with sauces, and with good reason because they taste horrible. It's annoying. But broccoli, on the other hand, it's great. I used to eat it like bowls of the stuff just because of the fact that it didn't come with those problems. Steamed vegetables rarely come with those problems. It doesn't have funny taste. It doesn't have funny spices mixed in. So it's a great vegetable for me. Um, that's all I have to say about broccoli. I just like broccoli and how it looks like tiny trees and makes you feel like Godzilla, except vegetarian. Eh, anyway, second thing I should stop saying chopping block. Second thing on the kindergartner's block. Second thing on the kindergartner's block because kindergartners apparently wield sharp. Well, I should no. Anyway, second thing is nice policemen because sometimes you get this weird situation where you've got a bunch of really nice policemen. You don't understand why. Because I was ready to like, okay, fine, just give me a ticket. I really need to go. And then he's like, I think I've caught you before. Maybe I should just give you this um, misdemeanor. And I was like, okay, thank you. I'm not exactly sure what I did right, or for that matter, what I did wrong, but it happened. I have no idea what happened. It's I don't know. That's all I can say because there's really nothing else to this story. It's just what happened? Nice policeman, thank you. Um, I won't commit the same mistakes. I'm that kind of person. So you pick the right person to misdemeanor, but maybe you should be a bit more strict. Just saying. I'm not saying I'm not grateful, but yeah, it doesn't come that often that you pick the right person for this kind of situations, which I'm happy for. Anyway, so that's the what's that second thing. Second thing, and the third thing would have to be notebooks because this little guy here, I'm not sure if you could see. I started carrying this around ever since finished playing LA Noir, which is a game about being a detective, and now I take down notes of everything on a pad. Maybe a smartphone would have been easier, but who uses a smartphone to take down notes, really? I'd rather have pen and paper when I need something quick. Oh, I'm sorry again. When I need something quick to write down all these notes and stuff. My problem here is I sweat a lot. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm sweating right here because it's so hot in the room, but it's bright. Anyway, it's so hot that and sweaty in my pants. Never gonna say that again. It's so sweaty in my pants that this thing's starting to like, I'm not sure if you can see, but it looks horrible, and I feel so bad for the notebook. Which is probably why I still don't have a nice cell phone because I'm worried that I'm gonna get sweat all over that thing. But otherwise, other from that, um, I have no complaints. It's just a nice notebook. It's nice to have pen and paper when you need it, and something to make you think because it's really important sometimes to have pen and paper. You don't always have electricity on your side, even though it's so useful. So yeah, that's remains of the day. If you have three things that you like to talk about that you thought were amazing, great, innovative, I need to double check the pronunciation of that. But anything whatsoever, just something interesting about the week, let me know. And if there's something interesting, I might just add it in for next week or talk about it. It's my thing. Anyway, so oh God, I don't have a drink. Oh my God, it's the second week in a row, isn't it? Oh God. But yeah, so I propose a toast to all things great and small. This is Wire Out, and I just talked about like what was that? The broccoli policeman and the notebooks. Yeah, it doesn't need to be super interesting. Anyway, I propose a toast to all things great and small. This is Wire Out. Peace.